Welcome to the Yellow and Luna channel. It's the New Year's, so it's officially Lucky Bag season, although these aren't real Fukubukuro as they aren't from Japan, but instead from Popmart's AliExpress store. They do have the same spirit, a random selection of blind boxes and accessories that might leave you feeling lucky or not. So Popmart has had several different styles of lucky bags and they do sell them year round. So I thought I would show you 4 different styles I got in the last year, plus show you what I got inside so you can see if I was lucky or not. And at the end, I'll do a random unboxing of some of the blind boxes that I received in my lucky bags. So lucky bag number 1 is the newest one. I purchased this on 11/11 for the event that was going on. I'll show you on the screen what the posting looked like on AliExpress for the lucky bag, as well as the price I paid. The bag for this event was different compared to all the other ones I've received before. It's still a drawstring bag, but it's a million times better quality and feel than their old bags with a lot more design. I really hope they keep using this bag for future lucky bags. You will see the other type of lucky bags for all of the other ones that I've unboxed. So hopefully this wasn't just a one-time bag. They call this the exciting lucky bag, and I believe it is still available on the store if you did want it. And you were promised 5 random blind boxes of any character or series, old or new, no accessories, but you could get pins and plush blind boxes or skateboard blind boxes, and you have a chance to win a random limited designer toy, which is what Popmart calls their more expensive non-blind figures, like their blister packs and larger scaled ones. If you got a designer toy, it would replace one of the blind boxes, so you'd only get 4 blind boxes and the designer toy. This is the newer style of lucky bag that they've been doing since around September, and they have done this a few different times. Now I bought this because it works out to less than 10 Canadian dollars per blind box, which is way cheaper than it would have been to buy them individually. I was pretty surprised to get at the time a newer series like Demu Forest Night, and I believe all of the series that I got in this lucky bag came out this year. I'm not 100% sure on the Monster Toys one, but both Hype Panda and My Pet Duckoo were from the summer. Now you will be seeing a lot of Duckoo. Duckoo doesn't seem to be very popular, and you will get a ton in lucky bags. If you don't like the character Duckoo, you might want to avoid Popmart lucky bags because you will get them. Hype Panda was a popular series though, so it was a surprise to see this inside of the lucky bag. I was really happy with that. However, I don't like the blind boxes I got overall. Out of the 5, I was excited for the Skull Panda and Demu. The other 2 ones were okay, the Monster and the Duckoo one. And the Crying in the Woods I really dislike. What do you think? Do you think I was lucky or unlucky with this? For my 46 Canadian dollars, I wasn't that thrilled. I felt pretty lukewarm overall about this lucky bag. I've watched a lot of people unboxing the exciting lucky bag on Instagram, and some people got amazing bags and other got ones very similar to me, which is basically the spirit of lucky bags. Some people are gonna get super lucky and some people might just get the duds. Now for lucky bag number 2, this is actually footage I've already shown on one of my lucky bag videos that I did last year. I'll put a link in the description and at the end of the video if you want to check out all my other lucky bag videos. I do have a playlist that has all of them. And this style is the same as lucky bag number 1 in terms of having a set amount of blind boxes. In this case there's 6, and you get the chance to get a designer toy. However, in this bag, Popmart promises that you will only receive blind boxes of a specific character. In this case, this was a Pucky lucky bag. I've only ever seen them offer Demu and Pucky lucky bags, I guess because they have a ton of series and are really popular Popmart characters, but I'm hoping this year they offer more lucky bags for specific characters. I think Skull Panda, Satyr Rory, as well as Bunny have a ton of series, so they could do those instead of just doing Demu and Pucky. But I have picked up several different types of Demu and Pucky specific lucky bags over the last year. I did buy this lucky bag for under $60, which is great because each blind box worked out to be less than $10 again for me. Now in this lucky bag, I did get a designer toy, so technically I got a roughly $100 figure for less than $10, which is wild. And I felt so lucky that I went ahead and I bought the same Pucky lucky bag a month later, even though it wasn't on sale, for $70, so it was $12 per blind box, and I wasn't as lucky with that one. However, Pucky lucky bags are always worth it to me because I love the character. Plus, I don't own a full series of Pucky, and I like all the different series pretty equally. I do have favorites like the Halloween themed one and the Dreaming one, which I got lucky and got, but I also find it exciting when I get a different series for each blind box. I think that can be really fun and a really interesting way to check out a character, especially if it's a new character to you. This type of lucky bag is basically a great sampler for the character, but it's a bit hard if it's your favorite character and you've already purchased full cases of certain series because you might get blind boxes from those ones. And keep in mind the pin blind boxes are cheaper to purchase than the actual figure ones, so for those ones you're actually paying more for them than you were if you just bought them straight off the site. So these ones might not be for everyone, but to me, they're my favorite type of lucky bag that Popmart offers. And the great news is, no Duckoos. Now let's have a look at lucky bag number 3, which is called Summer Starter Kit. And you can tell it's a lot smaller than our previous two. I bought this for $18 Canadian on sale during 11/11, and this one promised 3 blind boxes and a Pucky Pig keychain. The starter kit lucky bags are not a complete mystery. For this one, there were 6 different series of different characters that you could get. So you would get 3 out of the 6 options and always the same Pucky keychain. So there was still some mystery, but it's not the same as being able to get any Popmart series. They did a magic starter kit in spring as well, and for that one there was no mystery at all about the boxes you were going to get. That is also in my lucky bag playlist if you want to check it out, and I hope they do more like that because I do really like a themed lucky bag where you know what you're going to get ahead of time. Now I liked about half of the 6 series, so I thought it was worth the gamble even though I didn't care too much about the other 3. Sadly, it didn't pay off and I didn't get Satire Rory Summer Fun, which I was really hoping for, but I did get Zoe Fruit Planet, which at the time of this lucky bag coming out was brand new, so it was pretty cool that this was part of the option you could get. And this type of lucky bag is a good purchase if you enjoy the options being offered. As there is less risk, you will get a series you don't like, but if you weren't interested in most of them, it's an easy skip for you. I actually bought my first one during the summer and it was $40 Canadian because I really wanted the pig keychain, and that was a lot more expensive than it was during the 11/11 event, but it was definitely worth it because I ended up getting the secret edition of the course series, which is really cool. And the last 2 lucky bags were both a part of the summer sale event and an older style of lucky bag. For lucky bag number 4, you could get 6 to 8 blind boxes, and number 5 was 7 to 10, and both came with a random selection of accessories that would be included as well, but you didn't know how many you were gonna get. For both of these, it worked out to less than $10 per blind box if you got just the minimum amount of blind boxes, and obviously got cheaper the more blind boxes you got. And of course you got free accessories, which could be postcards, stickers, fridge magnets, and stuff like that. Now for this style of lucky bag, I've never gotten the highest amount possible, and I've rarely even got more than the minimum amount of blind boxes. I usually end up with just the minimum. For lucky bag number 4, I was hugely disappointed because not only did I only get 6, but I ended up getting only 3 different series, which I've never seen in a blind box before. I think a lot of people were really disappointed as well. Almost every review I saw got the same series as me, and they only got 3 unique boxes. One person in the reviews got duplicates of the actual figure as well, which is totally crazy. Maybe if any of these series were ones I had cared about, I might have been more excited to get 2 boxes of it, but I wasn't a fan of any of these characters or series, so it was a huge disappointment. This is probably the worst lucky bag I've ever gotten from Popmart in the last year. And I think it's kind of unfair I didn't get 6 random blind boxes because that's normally what you get in a lucky bag. And there was some people who did get 6 random blind boxes when you look through the reviews, but most people got a similar one to me. And for the 5th lucky bag, I got the minimum amount again, so 7 instead of a possible 10. And honestly, I bought in a lot of this style, and I think I've only ever once gotten an extra box. I've usually always gotten the minimum, so this one requires a lot of luck. And I noticed as well with this lucky bag that you got a lot of older series compared to the newer lucky bags that Popmart has been doing in the last few months. Although to be honest, after the last one, I was pretty happy with what I got. Dimu, Pucky, Satire Rory are really good in my book, so even if the others I'm pretty lukewarm on, it was still good overall. I'm not crazy about either of these, and I'm not sure if Popmart's gonna be putting out any more lucky bags in this style. They did them in 2020 and 2021 for almost every big event, but they seem to have moved on to the newer style and didn't do any like this for 11/11 or Black Friday. I have seen a lot of people asking why they aren't doing these anymore, so I assume people actually really like these and prefer these over getting a designer toy. But I think the newer lucky bags seem to be more exciting because they have much more current blind box series in them. Even if you still get Duckoos, never forget about Duckoo. I think Popmart will probably always include Duckoos in lucky bags. Which one do you like more though? Do you like the chance of getting a designer figure, or would you rather get extra blind boxes? And that's a look at all of the 5 lucky bags that I've gotten in the 4 different styles that Popmart has done lucky bags in. Let me know down below if you've bought in any of these and how lucky you were. And do you even like buying lucky bags? I'm a bit nervous about lucky bags. I have bought in them from Popmart's AliExpress store, but I've never bought in them from another store. And I know a lot of blind box stores do their own lucky bag. So have you bought in one from a store that isn't Popmart? Let me know down below. I think I have pretty terrible luck with lucky bags overall. I've gotten a few for makeup as well, and I always get exactly what I don't want. So I don't think I have good luck at all when it comes to lucky bags. So I think this year I'm going to try and not buy as much, or maybe try and not buy any at all. I do like the fun though, and I hope you like this mini kind of review and me showing you all the different types of lucky bags that Popmart does. I hope you enjoyed this video, and to end it off, I'm going to be unboxing 5 random blind boxes from each of the lucky bags that I unbagged today. And sorry, I was really sick when I filmed this, so there's no talking during the unboxing. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy the chill vibe for the rest of the video. Let's get into unboxing.